Greetings, beautiful ones, and welcome. This is Nazanin Marashian, Love and Heart Art, deep dive into tools for empowerment and healing. Today I want to share a celebration with you, a completion, and the celebration of that completion. In the last 3 months, as I have shared with you all in episode 3, The Creative Cauldron, I have been working on a pretty major installation and it is done. It is done. I've learned so much about the power of the creative process and how art and life intersect, and that indeed life is art and art is life. The dance within the chaos and creation, that is the creative process, has shown up in every aspect of my life and in the many lives that I have encountered also in the collective. We have gone through a lot in these last couple of years, and I have said this before and I will say this again. Once we remove judgment, take away labeling something as good or bad and just meeting it at the point of where it is. That's true presence and empowerment right there. The creative process has shown me that. Throughout these past 3 months, so much has gone on to act as a distraction, or events that have transpired that have pulled my energy away. But somewhere, somehow, that spark of creation continued on. And I have finally birthed this project. And I am celebrating that with you. That birthing of the vision, that birthing of the expansion into deeper layers of self. That is the creative process. I want to share this as I know many of us are going through some major changes at the moment. That everything we thought we knew about ourselves no longer fits, no longer stands, no longer is viable. Whether consciously or unconsciously, we are being pulled apart, dismembered, and it feels very uncertain and chaotic, I know. There are so many unknowns, living in a limbo land, that in-between. But that is the space of the creative process. It is there. And through that chaos, that creation is formed. There are infinite possibilities in this space for how something could become. And I am finding that the moment I let go of a particular outcome, something even greater falls into place. The moment I surrender to the chaos, creation is formed. It's very interesting. And that is such a beautiful teaching about being in flow and feeling the resistance. So moving in that flow and resistance. And I've been thinking about this a lot today. The embodiment of flow feels light. It feels easy. There is trust and magic there. And the embodiment of resistance, it feels heavy, it's dragging, it's a push energy, it's painful, and there is suffering there. Holding on to things because we know what they are is the human conditioning of needing a sense of security, some kind of predictability, so we know what happens next. We can be prepared. That's a survival instinct, which I totally get. Yet moving into the flow, moving into the chaos, the unknown, the formless clay, the yet to be made into something, is a very expansive place to be in. And trusting that this is leading into something, and whatever that something is, the yet to be known, and moving the energy of fear out and the energy of love in and surrender. Look, it is not easy. It sounds nice, but when you're living it, and I can attest to this, when you are living it, it can be really hard. Yet when you walk through it and you get to the other side, it is bliss. And I am feeling that today. I feel in every cell of my body the certainty that the chaos is around me, but not within me. And it is through that I find my center and my security. And it is through that creation is born. I want to share a little bit about my exhibition with you all now. It is called Inner Worlds. It's a group show with two other artists, JD Graham and Nastaran Qadiri. For the work that I've created, it's an installation that connects in with the elements, earth, fire, water and air. I have called my work the Sacred Elements, and it brings together all aspects of my spiritual practice and healing journey. That each part of this installation is a prayer. It's a part of a ceremony, a ritual, an embodiment of self-knowledge and self-mastery. This work is the manifestation of my inner world. The creation of this work is rooted in my daily practices and processes. My work connects me to my ancestors and the call of my inner being to sing the song of my heart. Each aspect of the work is a prayer or a channeled message, bringing me and the collective back home to ourselves. There are many layers to the work, and within each element, a deep spiritual contemplation on how to live in harmony and maintain a clear vision in the turbulence of life. So that chaos to creation. My driving question is always, how can I transmute that chaos of my life into creation? How to connect with nature and move into the feminine principle of flow. The process of creating the work and being guided by each of the elements, earth, fire, water, air, has been a catalyst for immense healing in my personal life. And my intention is to create a contemplative space in the gallery where audiences can begin their own conversations with each of the elements. And within this meditative state, connect with their own ancestors and unlock the wisdom that is carried within each of our DNA. We hold so much within us, and we are the key to unlock the book of the self. I have learnt from my elders that when we pray, first we pray for ourselves. Then we pray for our family. Next, we pray for our community. And finally, we pray for the earth. And in my work, all of these layers of prayer are present. Heartfelt prayers for harmony, for peace, for freedom, for love, for protection, for kindness, for prosperity, for gentleness, for healing. And above all, gratitude, so much gratitude, many, many, many times over for this precious one life that we all get to live. And we are all connected through this golden thread of our beingness in the world, through our light. And connecting our many gifts and exploring our many gifts and sharing our many gifts with each other is our responsibility to humanity, to ourselves, and to the earth. beautiful ones. You are all my human family, and I pray that each of you find the courage to shine brighter each day and share your gifts with the world. It is so needed. You are so needed. You are so valued and worthy because you are existing now. You are here now. Sending you all so much love. If you want to see the images of my work, check out my Instagram account at Nazanin Marashian. And soon I'll put up a blog on my website, nazaninmarashian.com, about the work and the process creating it. So watch out for that one. Oh, thank you so much for celebrating this journey of creativity with me. It's been absolute joy. This is Nazanin Marashian, Love and Heart Art.